Hey everyone, this is Thomas from Autogefühl with a very special episode you requested, because this is an episode with Schmoozy, one of my two cats, and look at her, how sweet she is. And this episode is about the questions of you. You asked me, why are you calling leather animal skin? And why aren't you calling wood chopped off pieces of a tree? And I wouldn't have imagined that I have to explain the differences between animals and a tree. But here is a very easy example. This is Schmoozy, my little precious. And you can see how I can hug her. And then imagine I would hit her. Well, I would even not imagine it. And if someone would hit her, I would hit him surely even harder. Next to me is a tree, right here. And I can hug the tree. Do you see any reaction? And I can hit the tree. Well, okay, that's the difference. I think you got the picture and we don't have to talk about it anymore. And then the reason also, why do I call it animal skin and not just leather? It is because I want to protect, for example, Schmoozy and also her animal friends, like also cows and pigs. And because they are all mammals that are genetically like over 90% identical as us, and they have feelings, and they are social and intelligent. Not only cats and dogs, but also cows and pigs. And now imagine I would say, oh, let's kill Schmoozy to put her skin on the seat. Who would do that? If you would seriously do that, I mean, then just go somewhere else. If you wouldn't do that, then please also consider that this shouldn't be done with cows or any other animals. Because we have the responsibility to care about such sweet beings here like Schmoozy, and we shouldn't do such horrible things to cows or pigs. Then there's the argument, yeah, but you know, cows or pigs, they are killed for the meat first. So tell Schmoozy, for example, no, I won't kill you for the meat, but just for your skin, or other way around. I will kill you for this and that reason. It doesn't make a difference for which reason you kill someone. Just don't do it. So I would like you to think about, is it really necessary to have animal skin on the seat? And this is, just the best example. I'm not, such, like someone who would be called like extreme environmentalist. This is just reason and heart. I have bought leather on car seats myself on two cars in the past because I didn't know better. I know better now. I know how it is produced, how much damage it does to animals, people, and the environment. And it's never too late to change. It's never too late to do something better. And I just want to give you an insight of why I actually think that way. And I think we can then also stop some discussions about why there's a difference between animals and trees. I mean, we don't have to seriously consider that, don't we? So, and I would like to hear your feedback as well, and I would like to have your support on this topic here, because there's always a very hard thing when you do something that gives someone a voice who hasn't a voice. When you do something to stand up for someone who cannot defend yourself. Well, you would imagine that people say, oh, that's good, I really like what you're doing. But the thing is, what happens, people criticize you, people react with hate even. And I've experienced it myself. When I decided about I don't buy any animal skin products anymore, I got negative feedback, for example, here from some viewers, even inside my own family, from colleagues from Autogefühl, from PR departments, from the automotive industry. There was one guy who even said, do you really think that this pushes your publication forward? This guy, by the way, meanwhile, has been kicked off his job, just for information. I didn't have anything to do with this, but just, so things can turn out. And I always believe that you should stand up for the things you really believe in. And the thing is just, you know, about using animal skin, and so it's not my opinion. It's just reason and doing what's right. Opinion is like, I like a blue car, or I like a green car, I like a brown car. That animal skin does bad things for animals, humans, and the environment is not an opinion. It's just fact. So, you know, I don't have any books to sell. I cannot profit from that, what I'm telling you. It's on the contrary, you know. It's very hard for me to keep that one up, because a lot of people are really fighting against it, because they're also, now Schmoozy wants to head on further. You know, there are a lot of different interests, for example, like industry interests, because a lot of people are earning much money by selling animal skin. And of course, using it as a euphemism. When I'm telling someone leather is chemically processed animal skin that was ripped off an innocent mammal, who would buy that? Would you buy, you know, when you think about a car brochure or price list, and it says cloth surface, microfiber surface, and the top surface option is chemically processed, ripped off skin of a cow. Would you buy that seriously? No, you wouldn't. Therefore, they call it leather. That's a euphemism. If we say it's a tree or wood, it's not really an euphemism, because euphemisms are used to cover something that is, for example, evil, and has been used by a lot of regimes and ideologies to cover something. And so I think we don't have to discuss about the difference between Schmoozy and this tree here next to me. It's of course also in my interest to protect trees. I mean, they're really important for our planet and we should take care of them. But the best thing you can do is protect animals. And if you don't kill animals, you will also protect trees. Because the most tree cutting that is happening on Earth is to feed animals that are then eaten by us. So that's the main reason for deforestation. So we can really have a long chat about all these topics. I just want to give you a basic overview, and I hope you have a better understanding right now for what I'm doing and for what I'm standing up for, and will really appreciate your support on this topic. Not for me, it's really not for me, because I don't have anything for it, just for Schmoozy and all of her animal friends. Thank you very much, guys.